I put avocado, water, banana, mango, strawberry in it. It sounds kind of gross. Oh, and protein powder, but it's really good. It tastes like one of those peach yogurts, like the Yoplait yogurt. And then I am going to clean and get ready and upload the vlog that I made for last week. We also got some paint samples at the store. So we got a couple options here for this wall because we are going to do a wainscoting on this wall. You can see it's patchy. There's like 2 different types of grays, but I thought I was gonna like this color and it's way too orange, so this is for sure out of the running. It's the Plateau color. And then I thought I was gonna like this Spanish sand, which I do. Might be too, I don't know. I might just stick to like a white or a gray on this wall. And then I do like the weathered white and then the Dove. I think the off-white and the Plateau are out, and then we're in between these 2 and then this one up top. Okay, so it's now about 4 o'clock and I just scheduled 7 showings for a buyer that I'm gonna be showing tomorrow starting around 9 a.m. We're gonna end around 1, and I like to just send them a confirmation text and then I'll type out the addresses so that when they click on the address, it'll just pop right into your map if you have an iPhone. So I just sent those over, and then I am going to upload this YouTube video, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready for dinner. I was deep cleaning our kitchen and the bathroom. So I deep cleaned in here. I just wiped down all the windows, the coffee splatter, and then the countertops, cleaned up the stove. And then I also deep cleaned our bathroom. I should probably take down our Christmas decor, but I have not gotten that far yet, so. Okay, so I'm about to get ready for dinner, and Miles thought that this was my outfit for dinner, so I guess we're going to a fast food joint. Just kidding, but I am going to film my makeup routine. It's not very good, but I'll show you what I do for now. And then I was gonna show you my skincare routine, but I am not going to do the full thing since I'm putting makeup on. But I start usually with this Pixi Glow Tonic, and then I don't have any cotton, like full swab, so I just use this Q-tip to put it on. And then I have been loving this Ursa Major brand, and I have their Golden Hour Recovery Cream that I use, and then I also have their vitamin C serum that I really like. Okay. So I just put a little bit of this on to start, and it has like this little tiny opening at the top, and I just douse this top of the Q-tip, and then I rub it on my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, and my chin. And then after I get like a really thin first layer of that, I will put on my, let's see, my Luxury Facial Oil, and it's from Drunken Elephant, and I love this stuff. And I think you're only supposed to put 1 drop on, but I end up putting like 1 on my forehead and then 1 on each of my cheeks because I usually just use that as my moisturizer. And then I'll also add in some of the Golden Hour Recovery Cream, and it smells so good. It smells like a spa. And I just do, it's pretty thick, so I put on a small amount. And then just rub that in. And then I usually have to wait a little bit for this to settle before I do my makeup because it coats on pretty thick. And so then your makeup doesn't go on crazy. So nice. I've been using it out of the shower, but I think it's supposed to be more of like a teaser. And then I use just like a little bit of spray that smells really good. I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the linen closet. So I'm gonna start on my makeup, and I don't have the greatest makeup routine. I've been doing the same thing forever, and I just kind of play around with products, but I mostly just stick to the same products until they run out. So I've been doing this for months. So I start with, and I think I actually did my makeup on a video already, but I am gonna do it again. So I'm using this Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. It evens and corrects. So I just put a little bit on my hand, like a little bit of a blob, not a ton if you can see, a little bit. And then I go all over, do like 2 up, 1 on my cheeks, and then my chin, right below my cheeks. Make sure it's all even. And then I just rub this in. And my face is super red because whenever I shower, I use the hottest water possible, and I know that's probably not the best, especially in the winter when it's super dry. But I've just done it forever, and I get really cold, and I love nothing more than a scalding hot shower. So my skin does get kind of red, but this helps a lot, and it's very just, it's pretty sheer. It just kind of, like it says, even and corrects. So it does help a little bit with redness, and then it just smooths out the rest of my skin tone for the most part. I don't put a ton on again, and then I just use my finger to dab it in. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, so the skincare that I showed you earlier, basically I took a test, and it's the website Haldi. My friend told me about it, and it just gives you a list of what you should be doing in the morning and in the afternoon. And I'm pretty sure it's all clean products because everything that I got referred to is pretty clean. So I highly recommend, if you have not tried it, you should. It's just HALDI, and it's a skin test, and then they email you like a week or so, maybe less, later, and they give you a entire routine for free. It's super nice. I got most of my products as Christmas gifts because I took the test right before Christmas, and I am absolutely loving them. I never really had a nighttime or a morning skincare routine. I always just use hot water and CeraVe, and then CeraVe lotion, and then I try to get facials like every other month. But I am really enjoying having a routine, and it's honestly so relaxing, and I have been doing a good job of keeping up with it. So now that I have that, I'm going to take this MAC, it is the Studio Fix Soft Matte Foundation Stick, and I don't have like a heavyweight foundation. I always just, and I honestly use this as my concealer, so I just kind of do some of my red spots here, and then my cheeks, and then in between my eyebrows, and then the bridge of my nose. And then I also smooth this out with my finger again. So I'm going to go in and just kind of smooth this out. And after I put on my moisturizers after the shower, this stuff goes on so nicely. Then I try to get above my eyelids because they get dark, because I'm not the best at taking off my makeup. But I'm going to blend all of that in. So I have been not really listening to music when I go to the gym now. I think I've listened to so much music throughout my life that I'm just over it, and I don't really expand my music. I just keep the same music and listen to it over and over again. I'll like occasionally add some new songs if it's an artist that I like, but I'm just not a huge, and I'm in the car all the time for work, and I just don't love always listening to music. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and one of the podcasts that I'm really liking right now is the Whoa That's Good with Sadie Robertson Huff. And it's funny because I used to watch Duck Dynasty with my little brother, and now that she is like a big public figure and just like has her own platform now, I started following her, and I love all of her podcasts. I love all of her Instagram videos, and I think that she's a really good influence to listen to. So if you haven't heard her podcast, I would suggest giving it a try. The one that I listened to today when I was working out was, let's see, with Sydney, oh gosh, what's her name? Is with Sydney McLaughlin Levrone, who I have always thought is a really good influence. She's an athlete. I think she ran track at Kentucky. I've like kind of been following her a little bit, and she ran for the USA team as well. And I think what she was talking about on this podcast with Sadie, it's called Courage and Faith, Do What No One Else Has Ever Done. And she was just kind of talking about her relationship with God and how she was lost before she really established a relationship with the Lord. And it was really encouraging. So, oh yeah, I have just put on my favorite product ever is bronzer, and I just put on the Give Me Sun by MAC. And I just go in like on the corners of my head, and then kind of on the sides of my nose, and then under my cheeks, and then I just kind of blend all of that in, as well as my neck. I am very pale right now, so I don't know if I'm going to get a spray tan before this wedding we're going to in Miami. It's in February. I probably should get a spray tan because I'm going to be so pale. But, so I do that, and then I am going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of my other favorite product, which is blush. And I'm just going to use this Tarte. It's a powder, and it's in the color Natural Beauty, and it's kind of like a dark pink. And I just bring it all the way up on my cheekbone, and then same on this side. And then I'm probably going to add more. I put some on my nose too. Give you the little bit of a sunburn look. But I am probably going to go back in with that later, just because I like to have a lot of it and it doesn't really stay. It's honestly the first thing to go. So, oh, and then I'm going to use this Charlotte's Tilbury Brow Fix. And I just do a little bit in the middle because it's pretty thick, and when it dries it almost gets like a little crusted over, which I'm not thrilled about because it was not the most inexpensive product I've ever bought. But and then I use my Anastasia brow brush to just kind of comb them out, and I comb them upwards because I have fairly thick eyebrows. Next, I think after that, what I'm going to do is my first coat of mascara. The other thing I've noticed with my skincare and putting on lotion and then all of these liquid products on my face is that it catches my mascara when I open my eyes fully before the mascara dries. So I'm just going to do a first coat there. And then my eyeshadow, I'm just going to use this Morphe Neutral Territory. I really like the colors in here because I have brown eyes, and I just think the colors go nicely with the color of my eyes. So I'm going to use this really light color on the top, just on the very top of my crease, like right under my eyebrow. Just to get like a base on there and separate the coloring that I do. I've been watching more and more TikToks and videos on makeup, so I do want to start getting a little more creative with my makeup because I'm getting bored with what I have right now. But I did see, I used to put like a white powder under my eyes, and then the creases would get really defined over time. And so I'm stopping doing that. But, okay. And then I'm gonna use this color here and just get this over kind of in this edge here, and then just pull it on the outside and then to the middle, and then kind of more on my lid as well. And then I'm gonna do the same over here and put it on the bottom of my lid, or of my eye as well. And I usually start it thicker here and then pull it in thinner. And so that's about as dark as it's gonna get. And then sometimes, I guess let's try adding this color. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over on this side. Last coat of my mascara and then my blush, and then I'll put on some lip gloss too. So my jacket is blue blush, and it's from this boutique in Denver called Pinks. They've been there forever and I love them. They have new owners and they have really like elevated their style, and I really like it. And then I have this like white sweater dress on, and it has a slit, and then it has some like texture in it, and I'm not the biggest fan of it because I just feel like it's not the most flattering. It's kind of bulky, and then it like folds over, but it's a long sleeve, and it's from Revolve. It's the brand Bardot. And then I have these like Gucci tights on that I got from Etsy, and then I also have my Docs on, and I think that's it. I have my ring on from David Yurman, and my earrings are from Amazon.
Outfit is gray turtle from a shop boutique in Barcelona.
In what?
Barcelona. Black pants from Nordstrom.
Wait, take a step back so you can see it. Yeah.
Black pants from Nordstrom. Some Chelsea's, I'm not sure. And the Zara peacoat.
Cute. Okay, you guys, I was desperate. I literally just braved it out in the snow to go get a Starbucks because I am going to make 600 calls today. I know, it's a big commitment. And I use RedX, so when I download my lists, it's like half of them are do not call, half of them don't answer, which is fine. I'll still count that as a call, but gonna be a big day for me. So I wanted to get my Starbucks, but. So I'm using Miles's office today because he is going into his office because he has a bunch of coworkers in town, and this is a game changer. I mean, seriously, my back is not hurting at all. This is amazing. Okay, we're back. I changed because I'm doing laundry and I got dust all over my sweatshirt, so back to the grind. Mail for you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then I will just send you an initial email. If you ever even need just a contractor or anything like that, I would love to help you out. Yeah, thank you so much. Talk later. Bye. You missed the beginning of that phone call, but I got an email. She said she's not looking to sell or do anything right now, but All right, so I just went and met a client at one of their houses, and I stopped by Ulta and Trader Joe's on the way home. And I just got, because I've been watching Julia Havens, her glow up video, and she got the Platinum Ultimate Self Tanning Mousse from Loving Tan. So I got that, and then I got this eyelash glue, and then these little mini eyelashes. Also for a wedding we're going to in February in Miami, so I want to be tan and have my lashes done, but I also just used to use these and they work really well. They're just like the little individual ones, and I usually put them on the corner of my eyes, and I love them. And then I got this lettuce to make a salad and some pretzels because Myers loves pretzels. I got a purple onion and these little mini cucumbers and grape tomatoes. And then I got some dill to put on the salad and some artichokes. And got Miles a big pizza. Got some mochi. And then I was gonna do a charcuterie board also, so I got some goat cheese. This is the salad dressing. I got some raspberries, and then some salami for the salad and for the charcuterie board, and prosciutto. And that's it. Okay, happy Friday. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I just took an attempt of a headshot that I'm going to add to my brochures that I'm going to print out and probably drop off around the neighborhood next week. Tonight we are going to my friend's house to do homemade pasta with 2 other couples, and then we're also going to go stop by a boutique in town. So they're doing a little happy hour thing, so it should be fun. And then showings in open houses this weekend, so potentially getting new snowshoes as well. But I'm going to end the vlog here, and I will see you next week.